Hey, no, don't apologize. I'm not upset. I mean, I was, a little. But I had time to think. Too much time, actually. You know what's funny? I sent the message and I told myself I wasn't gonna check. I was gonna be normal. I was gonna put my phone down and do literally anything else. And I did. For 7 minutes. And then I checked. Nothing. I checked again. Still nothing. And then eventually read that tiny little word. Read. I think people underestimate how dramatic one word can be. Because now my brain gets to do all the work. Maybe you got busy. Maybe you opened it accidentally. Maybe you started typing. Maybe you didn't know what to say. Or maybe you didn't want to. That one was my least favorite. I kept telling myself not to make it weird. Don't spiral. Don't overthink. Don't turn one unread message into a documentary. But then I started remembering things. Like how I'm always the one who starts conversations. How I notice little things. How I remember details that people forget. How I always care a tiny bit more than I meant to. And suddenly it wasn't about the message anymore. It became, oh, am I doing that thing again? That thing where I quietly decide that someone matters and then accidentally act like they matter before they do. That sounded more embarrassing out loud. Anyway, I started imagining what I'd say if you finally replied. I had versions. A cool version. A funny one. A version where I pretend that I didn't notice. And one where I say, oh, sorry, I didn't even see you replied. Which is ridiculous. Because obviously I saw immediately. I always do. But then I thought, what if you don't reply? Not forever. Just enough for me to understand. And weirdly, I didn't get angry. I just got sad. Because I realized I wasn't waiting for a text. I was waiting to feel chosen. And that's different. And maybe that's unfair to put on people. Maybe nobody's supposed to make us feel like that. Maybe. Still, I think everybody wants to feel looked for. Wanted. Missed. You know? Not chased. Just noticed. So, no pressure, no guilt, no dramatic ending. I just wanted to say, if you opened this because you were curious, thank you. And if you stayed, thank you for that too. But if you leave me on red again, I reserve the right to stare at my phone and act mysterious about it. That's healthy. Probably. Good night.